girl who was shot while sleeping in her bed. 13-year-old Diamond Moore was in her home on Greensboro Drive back in June when it happened. That's near Mobile Highway. Neighbors who were there that night talked with our Jessica Knox about the arrest.
Thank God that they finally captured him.
For 5 months, the South Lawn community and the family of 13-year-old Diamond Moore have been waiting for an arrest. Now, Montgomery police say a teenage boy is in custody for Diamond's shooting death.
She can get justice now.
Jesse Thomas lived next door and remembers police knocking on her door that night, asking questions.
I hate it happened, and especially so close. We had peace in this neighborhood. Never had anything like that happen before, and with being so close, like literally so close, that it could have happened to anybody.
It was in this house Moore was murdered while lying in bed, the bullet piercing her window at 2 a.m. Investigators haven't said why the shots were fired, but neighbors like Thomas have heard stories.
From what I was told, it had something to do with the brother. So I'm not sure.
Police have not confirmed those claims. Still, neighbors say the crime serves as a reminder of how quickly violence can change a family forever.
I just think we need to just hold on to our kids. Just hold on to them, keep them. That's it. We just have to come together.
The teenager who was arrested is being charged with 2 counts of capital murder. Diamond's family did not feel comfortable speaking at this time, but they say justice has been served. In studio, Jessica Knox, WSFA 12 News.
Thanks, Jessica. The suspect was booked earlier into the Montgomery County Youth Detention Facility.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's episode 2. Okay, baby, part 2 news. There for this Thursday night for y'all, man. Okay, I probably know news, all of Montgomery, to where, they kept so they arrested this juvenile suspect who's involved in the death of I think 13-year-old girl who's murdered, I think in a home back like a couple months ago. So I think her name was Diamond Moore. So she was, a 13-year-old girl who was killed, while I think that she was in, bed asleep at the time. So I think the bullet went to the home, so I think she was sleeping, how the bullet went through the, so I guess the window, how she got killed while she was, I think bed asleep. But I feel like that, she was killed while she was, sleeping in bed. And so I feel like she was killed back a couple months ago until where, they happened off of, I think, South Lawn area. But I feel like that, I don't know, but I don't believe that, but I do feel like, there's a type of argument went on and shots went off and how to, so I think the juvenile had shot to the home, shot to the windows, and how the whole bullets had, went through the windows, had struck the girl. So I think the girl had got killed. So, I did feel, about this, like, back a month ago, I did a video about this thing, how she was murdered and killed, I guess, in the home, and how the bullet went through the home, had struck the girl, and how, but I believe that she got killed, got struck in the head, with a bullet, how the bullet head went through the, basically the windows and the, the whole room and stuff, and how she got struck that fast, and, but I feel she got killed in the home while she was sleeping in bed. But I do feel the family felt sad over her death, how her death is tragic right there, man, to the whole Montgomery, man. But I feel like every time I read about things about Montgomery, crime rate, how crimes can be about how, be over arguments and, beefs and, a lot of things going on to where somebody can't have a gun and they end up, trying to shoot at your house or shoot at somebody. But I feel like how crimes can be bad, how crimes can be over anything. But I feel like this girl, didn't deserve it at all, how she got killed. But I feel like this girl didn't deserve it at all, man. But I feel like, the family feel kind of sad about her. I said about her death, I think her death was basically brutal to where she was shot while she was, I think in bed, sleeping in bed, how the bullet went through the home and how she got struck and how she got killed. But so I do feel like, the family got justice in a way, you know. I said because they got the juvenile in, you know, custody right now, you know, for the crime that happened back a couple months ago. To where this crime was brutal, you know. I don't know for the crime. I said vicious as nature to where the crime is vicious to where, you know, why would you things I don't understand. Why would a juvenile try and shoot to the you know, basically to the house for, you know, that, you know, bullets can spread to the house and how he can hit anybody. But I feel like this girl got killed and how she didn't, you know, even survive, you know, that night. So I believe that happened around 2 a.m. in the morning. So with the shots that went off, you know, I think I stay on the west side town out there. But I think South London, it's a west side town area, you know, probably in the hood to where, you know, I don't know, I guess things can go on over there, but I feel like, you know, parts of Montgomery, you know, hoods, you know, they come from, you know, but I don't know, I do feel like each time you have somebody get shot and killed, you know, it be in the hood, you know, it be like, you know, parts of Montgomery area, like, you know, the south side or the west side town be the hood, but I feel like people get killed, you know, parts of the town. But I feel like every time, you know, hear about, you know, a child gets hit by a bully, or girl or boy get hit by a bully, be tragic right there. But I feel like this girl got killed over the dude action, how the dude calls a family to, you know, basically trying to bury her, how she got killed, man. But it's sad to where, I don't know, but I do feel like that, you know, it's kind of sad to hear about a family trying to bury basically the child, man. You know, the child who didn't live to see 14, 15, or to, you know, basically trying to be an adult, but she got killed when she was probably 13 years old. How she didn't, you know, and how she did survive, you know. But it's sad. So where on all feel kind of sad to where a family is you know, trying to, you know, bury their child, man. But yeah, man. So I'm glad they got the dude out the streets, you know, the juvenile suspects in custody right now for the crime. So it's sad. So but y'all like coming in, shout out to peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.